Hello and welcome to Knockalough, just 5 minutes from Knockalough village and less than 20 minutes to Ennis town centre. As you can see, this amazing property, which is accessed via the automated entrance gateway, leads to the substantial tarmac Adam drive, which is bound by the mature hedgerows to your left, and here to the right hand side is also part of the property, and that bounds again over, just as you can see, if you can see the poles further on the right hand side there. All this section here is part of what we are offering for sale here. As we get closer to this remarkable home, you'll really see the attention to detail that the owners have very carefully incorporated throughout, while ensuring they retained all the character of what was here once upon a time in terms of the original cottage, but incorporating a lot of modern features, but as I say, being quite sensitive to the way it was all done. And you'll really see what I'm talking about as we continue the video tour, both inside and out. So as we continue down the driveway, you can see the nice maturity with the trees, the hedgerows, the amount of shrubbery. You'll have lawned areas on the right, but as we continue on here, again, this is where you'll start to see the real detail come into play, when you see the stone walls that you see wrapped around the garden shed that's nicely tucked away here on the left hand side. That is all insulated and has your power, working sockets, a great little workshop or home office, and then you're greeted by the cottage, which is a bit deceptive looking at it from this side, because you have literally the same again at the other side, and I'll show you that very shortly. But as we continue again down along the drive, you can see the dry stone walls, and as I mentioned earlier, the amount of shrubbery. Not the best time of the year to be showing all that off, but you'll hopefully get a real feel to what this is going to be like when we give it another couple of months in the season. But again, take note of the walls, as I mentioned, that continue all along the boundary here on the left hand side and leads to the gardens at the other side, and indeed to the rear of the guest lodge that you see here on the left hand side. So we'll do a video tour of the main house first, and then we'll pop out to the gate lodge, or to the guest lodge I should say. But as we continue on down here, before we go in, again, I'll just show you what I meant by saying that it's quite deceptive, because you have the same at this side, and here you can see now where the property was extended onto, and the second entrance point as well that we have just behind the car that you see there. So you have two automated gated entrances into the property, one where I just kicked off the video, and then you have the second one here just behind the car, and again, lawned areas here to the left hand side. So let's take a look at the inside of Knockalough, and hopefully you will be as impressed as I have been on my very first inspection, and now delighted to be placing the property up for sale. And you'll really see why we're excited about this one when you look at the finishes that you'll see. So let's pop inside and take a look. So on entering the main entrance doorway, you're immediately arriving into the open plan kitchen, living, dining, and a really nice open plan space that we have here. And particularly then when you see the void space that you have between ground and first floor, and you have your stairs very neatly tucked away here on the right hand side. But your open plan kitchen, living, dining space finished to an absolute standard that is normally reserved for your show homes, but this really is a really true credit to the owners, to the level of detail and quality that they've put into this property when this was fully refurbished 19 years ago. So you have your solid oak timber flooring, and that solid oak timber flooring pretty much runs throughout the ground floor of the property, with the exception of your tiling in your bathrooms and ensuite. But the layout is absolutely exceptional, and again, just look at the details that have gone in with the exposed beams, the quality of the fitted kitchen with the granite work surfaces, the extended counter for breakfast seating that has additional bay storage. You have your range master, integrated fridge, freezer and dishwasher, but that granite wraps right around from your breakfast counter and over by the range master, and it really is a very, very nice finish. Take note of the lighting, the uplighting and the quality of it, but in particular, and something that you'll be blown away by when you come into this property, is the amount of natural light that is pumping throughout. It really is incredible, and you can really see the thought that would have gone into this the very first day of the design stage when they were extending this fantastic home. The light and the way it pumps into it is really and truly outstanding. And again, it's something that you'll know and fully appreciate when you come and take a look at this. But you can see what I mean by the natural lighting. Everywhere you look, wherever there was a possibility of natural light to be brought into the home, it was absolutely utilised and really, really smartly done. So the dining space open plan into the kitchen and living once again connects out to the back or to the side of the house with the French doors out onto the patio. But again, that continuation of the oak flooring really, really does work, and it continues down that hallway as well, where we'll walk down very shortly, where we have 3 bedrooms. And as I say, then you have your stairs there to the right of your fireplace with the solid fuel stove. And then here to the right is a connecting hallway into which leads to the utility and shower room. So before we go down the hall into the shower room, and again, you have your integrated wash hand basin, your corner fitted shower tray with the overhead electric shower, the sliding glass panel shower door, and your low level WC. And then in here, utility finished to your usual utility standards, with the washing machine, dryer, plumbing, and no shortage of units, and your tile flooring and sink and so on. So then popping down the main hallway, once again, just to recap on the solid oak flooring that you'll see throughout the ground floor. Then here to the right hand side, you have the first of 3 double bedrooms at ground floor level. And again, anywhere that there was storage to be achieved, they made absolute full use of it. So little pockets of storage that you'll see throughout the property as well. And it's worth noting that as a nice feature in the house. Then into the second bedroom, and something I didn't mention in the first, but just in the video, take a note of the level of electrical specification that was put into this property. Plug points absolutely everywhere. You have all the internet integrated cabling, you have the phone points and TV points. Everything was thought of when this house was refurbished and extended. Overhead here then we have the pull down, fold away stairs, which leads to additional attic storage in this section of the house. Then this door here is into the master suite. And into the master suite you have a kind of a left and a right turn as you come in this little corridor. And into the left hand side is into the main bedroom. And this with the solid oak flooring again, but again the nice vaulted ceiling with the recessed lighting. And once again you have great outlook from your master bedroom out here onto your mature gardens, and indeed out to this section of the house as well. And the nice maturity that you'll get to enjoy really is stunning. The walk-in wardrobe, again, would you expect anything else but a top class finish from what you've seen so far? And again, built-in ceiling to floor units, and the exposed shelving, integrated drawers at the base. Just everything has been well thought out. Once again, and you'll note, no shortage of the natural light usage with the Velux window popping in even to the walk-in wardrobe. And then into the main ensuite. For the master suite, you have your panelled bath, you have your separate shower tray with the glass panel shower door and your overhead pump shower. The bath is a kind of a sunken bath with the separate shower attachment as well. And then here to the left hand side you have the integrated wash hand basin with the base storage, the granite surfaces, and your integrated low level WC, or your low level WC, yes, that's correct, and the over lighting as well. And once again you have your recessed lighting overhead. So that's the ground floor accommodation of the main house, and we'll pop upstairs now and take a look at the kind of second family space. There's a loft bedroom overhead as well, but there's a really nice shape to the stairs, and it's nicely tucked away in here. So we'll keep the camera rolling as we're popping up to the first floor. As you arrive up, you're immediately arriving onto that, or into that second reception space. And again, really, really stunning for, be it family usage or as a playroom area or study. But even outside of creating it for those purposes, you have, well, I'll just finish this first. You have the door there into the loft bedroom. But then over here, you have what equally could be playroom or office or relaxation area. But again, a fantastic space. And again, the finish is absolutely outstanding. So that's the void space then between ground and first floor as we come in the main reception, in the main door, and into the main reception, open plan kitchen, living, dining. So then popping back outside and into the guest lodge, once again, what a fantastic, remarkable space we have immediately opposite here. And were you expecting this on entering into the main guest lodge? Once again, you have the absolute wow factor when you walk in here with the vaulted ceiling, the exposed stonework, the big timber mantle, the integrated gas-fired stove, the uplighting once again, the same flooring as you saw in the main house. So this is the open plan kitchen, living, dining of the guest lodge. This being a futon bed that you fold out, so it acts as the bedroom as well. But what a fantastic additional space to have with what is already an incredible all-rounder property. The quality of the fitted kitchen in here, you wouldn't see it in a lot of the new homes even. It is absolutely top class with the integrated appliances once again, the ample work surfaces, the single drainer sink, mixer tap, the vaulted ceiling, and we leave a little sneak view of the adjoining shower room for your on-site view. But you know the finish of what that is likely to be when you have seen everything so far. This amazing home in Knockalough is an absolute must view to really, really appreciate everything that has gone into it and the feeling of the house overall. It really is stunning. So if you would like further information on Knockalough in County Clare, please feel free to give us a call on 065 684 0200 or feel free to email us info@dngosullivanhurley.com, and hopefully we'll be showing you around this amazing family home and guest lodge and so much more in the very near future. Thank you very much for watching.